Hi there, this is Cassandra Falby, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in California. And I guide couples in learning how to talk through hard things so love can feel safe, honest, and strong again. Most couples were never taught how to talk through hard stuff. One of you might shut down, the other one gets tense, or the other pushes harder, hoping to fix it. And suddenly, you're not fighting about the thing anymore. You're fighting about how to fight. Then that leads to you maybe not bringing things up all together, right? And then you figure, well, that decision that was made, I don't want to say anything about that. Or I want to tell my partner that I'm feeling lonely, but I'm not going to do that either. And over time, even though the love is there, it feels very distant and remote because things feel so uncertain. So I work with couples every week who have these kinds of experiences. And one thing that I can tell you is that you are not alone in the ways that you might feel challenged around having difficult conversations with your partner. And so one thing that I'd like to do is just take a moment is I want to offer a few morsels that might be helpful that you can use right after watching this video. So in moments where you are having tension, try to pursue the path of connection versus correction. What I mean by this is for you to be curious about your partner. If they said something that maybe didn't land with you so well or left you feeling some type of way, what you can do is say, what you shared right now, it's leaving me feeling some type of way. Would you be open to sharing a little more about what you mean by that? And that is a way that you can lean into curiosity about your partner's experience and hopefully have a moment to learn about each other. Also, another thing that you can do is you can use a pause, right? So you can take a moment and say, I care about our relationship and I care about this conversation and I want to hear you, but right now it's a little hard for me. So I just need to take a pause for, just like 20, 25 minutes, and then let's check in again about resuming our conversation. And a final thing you can do when there are challenging moments or you're feeling disconnected is I encourage you to celebrate the micro wins, right? So moments when, let's say you did make the decision to take a pause and both of you did that, celebrate that. If you took the pause and then you were able to come back together and have a successful repair, celebrate that. And so, really to think about these challenging conversations not as things that are going to be relationship disruptors, but ways to bring you closer. All right. So if you found any of what I've shared with you helpful and would like to learn more about how to approach difficult conversations and to strengthen your skills in this area so you and your partner can communicate better and more effectively, I encourage you to reach out to me. You can click the link in the description below to schedule a discovery call with me, and we can see how to address some of the challenges that you're experiencing. And so that way the two of you will feel much more comfortable approaching and having some of those more challenging discussions. All right? I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.